Oh, see? See? Drink you some water real fast. Because you already stumbling around. Almost and flipped off the bed already. Flipping off the bed. Hold up, y'all. Y'all know how we do it. 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 All right. Got a few more to send it to y'all. Hold on now. Bingo. 2 more. What else? Let's see. One more, y'all. Damn. Oh. Yeah. Let's get it. What's up, guys? What it do? Welcome to the H-Town headquarters, baby. It's your boy, Commissioner, AKA H-Town Zack. We got General Manager. He out right now. He had a few little, if you was watching, he hurt his little knee right here real quick. He wasn't crying, a little quick injury. Had to go send him out to go get some water. You know what I'm saying? Get a few little snacks, a little bite to eat, strengthen him up a little bit. But he'll be in shortly. You know how it go. He don't never want to be here unless we playing the game on live. And then he all in the mix. Y'all seen him yesterday. I'm trying to report to the people. Report live. He just in here, you know, all excited on the game because he's streaming on Twitch. He's trying to get his little content going on the game. And I can't do what I gotta do. You feel me? But as I said, you know, that's not here nor there. So as I said, welcome to Houston headquarters, H-Town headquarters, H-Town Zack, aka Commissioner. Y'all go ahead and if you ain't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Make sure the notifications is turned on. Hit that like button. Get in the comment section. Share it out. And as I was just talking about, y'all go follow me, H-Town Zack on Twitch. So I'm gonna try to run through this tonight so I can catch up on my Uncle Ocho, see what they talking about. Or just jump on the game and watch that at work tomorrow. But, you know, H-Town Zack on Twitch. Y'all go follow me. You can see me play some games tonight. More likely some Call of Duty, something quick and easy. You know what I'm saying? So, you're still gonna see me struggling. But also, go follow me, H-Town Zack on TikTok. I got some clips already made, but my phone tripping, so I wasn't able to add them to my TikTok just yet. But they will be up more likely tonight or tomorrow morning, along with some clips from today's live. I also repost videos. I'll be doing videos at work, outside of work. So let's go ahead and get right into it, y'all. Today was a good day. Me and my son, you know, I went to the dentist. This morning, had a little dentist appointment. The last time I went, these people told me, oh, you got a cavity. Like, we need to work on it right away. I was like, I'll wait till, you know, next time I come through. All of a sudden, I go there today, I ain't got no cavities. Y'all just trying to do some extra work to increase your pay or something, huh? Is it possible for cavities to go away? I was gonna make up a word right now and say uncavate? Cavate? No. Can a cavity go away if you already got it? Or y'all photos is when you know how they take a picture of your, you know, x-ray your teeth. So y'all not seeing something? You ain't have your goggles on? Or you know what's going on? But I ain't tripping, I ain't complaining. You feel me? No cavities is good with me. You feel me? There he is, guys. I told you. We got my general manager in the building. We got general manager Zack Strickland in the building. Yeah. What you gotta say? Uh-oh. We had some technical difficulty. What you gotta say?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I think we too close to some other technology, and it's, you know, when you got the microphone by the speaker, it'd be a. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. I think you might be the microphone, the speaker. There, we don't need that, huh? We don't need that. Oh yeah. Say what's up, everybody.
What's up, everybody?
Say I'm back again.
I'm back again.
Say I was at Sky Zone today.
That's again.
Say I was jumping around on the trampoline. Say I was playing soccer. Football. Dodgeball. So I was having fun.
Yeah.
He met some friends. Some little girl wanted to be his girlfriend. He was macking, huh? She said, "Can you hold my hand and follow me around, huh?"
Yeah.
Yeah, Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy. Oh my God. Mac Daddy. Oh my God. Little cutie pie. All right. Come on. You can sit down right here by me or on the bed so we can get the people right. Your knee feel better?
Yeah.
You ate some food and drunk some water?
Yeah.
All right. You was eating good today, y'all. I had already made them 2 nice sized bowls of macaroni and cheese. Gave that boy some strawberry shortcake. He was eating yogurts. Of course, chill. You know you're gonna eat the snacks. You know what I'm saying? Mom's came home, gave him some more mac and cheese, spaghetti. What else you put on your plate?
No.
He told me, Mom. But Mom gave him another plate, so he gonna be fat full tonight. He already had to run, so then I didn't change the butt about 3 times today. About 3 times. So you know he eating good. But yeah, guys, all right. So getting right into it. Just some stuff from yesterday, but the past few days that I wasn't able to jump right into, because you know I was so excited about the Texans win. I didn't ever mention the pick the lock segment that I do, right? You know, week before last, I picked the lock and opened the doors to that money on. This week, unfortunately, I was locked out. But at the same time, speaking, I don't care because my Texans won. And it's funny how, so I needed a Bills, I had James Cook, Dalton Schultz, DK Metcalf. The only one that hit was the team that won. My Texans, Dalton Schultz. James Cook, I needed him to get 75.5 rushing and receiving yards. He got 77. Already messed me up, right? Dalton Schultz show up. I need him to get more than 4 catches. He got 7. Bing! Let's go. Gonna look out for you, boy. Said not only are we gonna win, but I'm gonna hit over for you. He gonna help me try to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, I needed a Steelers prop, DK Metcalf. I needed him to get a fantasy score of 11. He got 6.5. Pick the lock segment, unsuccessful this week. Y'all see my boy got Astro back there. So yeah, that went unsuccessful, guys. That was unsuccessful. So we'll try again this week. Looks like I'm only gonna have a 2-man lineup this week based on the picks, but we'll get to that as we are tagging along here. Oh, come show him. Little quick thing, y'all. My son learned from his Uncle Ronnie. Come show him. Say it. Tell him. 6, 7. One more time. For the people, stay right there. Yeah, tell them. Say.
6, 7.
All right. Be careful. Okay. Thank you. All right, I'm finished telling them, okay? You gonna watch right there with Astro? You want to go grab some water or something? Or are you cool? You okay?
Cool.
You cool? Okay, be careful, because remember you playing on the edge and you hurt your knee, and the last time you flipped over. Remember? Yeah, be careful playing on the edge, man. All right, we're not taking you to the hospital.
Hmm?
Mama take you to the hospital.
Me
You
too.
need to take you?
Yeah.
I gotta take him.
Yeah.
Huh? It's on my watch, huh? Yep. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So yeah. So y'all watched tonight's game. The one just ended. Somewhat of a snooze fest. Somewhat. I mean, it was festive. Snooze festish. However you would say it. You know what I'm saying? It was a snooze fest type of game. Even though the only thing that wasn't helping me, or helped me stay awake, was seeing how offense was, you know, you would think like, oh, something to happen. Psych. 3 and out. It's, oh, something to happen. Jalen Hurts running. He get up first down. Boop. Defense popped the ball out. Fumble recovered by the Green Bay. They get the ball back. 3 and out. I'm like, well, goddamn. This game ain't nothing but 3 and outs. Finally, Packers go down there and get a field goal. And then for the, well, hold on, I'm moving a little ahead. I'm moving too far ahead right now. So yeah, it was like I said, it was a lot of 3 and outs on both teams, on both sides. I told you, Hurts picked up the first down, got the ball punched out. The first half, the first 2 quarters, the first half, 0-0. I'm like, God damn. Look, I'm over here, you know, back home, bathing my son, getting them ready, you know, food and getting them ready for bed, you know, having them well prepared. So once we start winding down, it ain't nothing to do, you know what I'm saying? Getting all our stuff ready for, you know, taking the grandma house tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Getting clothes, this and that, get my stuff ready for work, you know. So I'm like, in the meantime, I'm doing all this and that. Still nothing is going on. Finally, that's all I was saying just now, Eagles go down there, put up 3 points. And it was 3-0 after that for damn near the 3rd quarter. So I'm in, you know, I'm in the shower. Then I'm hearing a whole bunch of hoorah. I'm like, but when I got in, Green Bay had the ball. So I'm thinking, oh shit, here we go. Nah, it's 7-3. Green Bay done scored. The whole time between the rain drops, the shower drops. You know what I'm saying? And the sun's rolling down and cracking nigga ass. Green Bay turned the ball over and Eagles go down there and score a touchdown. So now it's 10-0. So I'm like, okay, good. Now I'm feeling confident because I did pick the Eagles. You know, I'm sorry, Pops. I did say I was going to hate this week. And look what the hate gets you sometimes. It give you a dub. You know what I'm saying? I know you're probably going to pick against the Texans next week because I picked against the Packers. But we playing the Titans. So if you do that, that's on you. They might got a chance, though. But, hey, you know, it's 50-50. So next thing you know, as the game going 10-0, get out, you know. Finish, you know, change my son again, you know what I'm saying. Still watching the game or whatever. Doing a little extra stuff, you know. Took the trash to the dump, checked the mailbox. Doing this and that. Green Bay go down there and score a touchdown. So I'm like, oh shit, here we go. There's about 5 to 7 minutes left. I'm like, okay. Either Eagles, but yeah, it was like, I want to say it was about 4 minutes left. Because then I'm like, all right, you getting the ball back. Now all you got to do, run the ball, let that clock run, you know, let the clock run out. Try to knock as much time off the clock. Don't be trying to get downfield too fast, but make sure you converting. You know, make sure you're getting them first downs. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurry up and get down there and leave too much time for them to come back, score, stop you, and then field goal range or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know. Sure enough, they ran the clock out pretty much for the most part. Still wasn't able to do nothing. End up having to give the ball back to them. Green Bay get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, like the first play didn't go good. I think they fucking shut them down. Then it was a penalty. Then all of a sudden that 3rd play, he caught it like right in between past the 50, or right behind the 50. He was close to the half field. So they try to make another play real quick to make it closer to like get a little closer, you know, get closer to field goal range. Unfortunately, wasn't good enough. kicked it, went far left. Game over. Because at that time, it was already 5 seconds left and 2. So once he kicked it, whether it was 5 or 2, bless you, the game was over. Eagles come out on top, 10-7. 10-7, 10-7. So start now. We got Jalen Hurts, 15 completions, 26 attempts, 183 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Okay. Jalen Hurts also ran the ball 5 times for 27 yards. Saquon, however, was your lead rusher today. 22 carries for 60 yards. I don't know. He was averaging, what, 2.7? Ain't good enough for that many carries, bro. You should have been hitting the buck 15, something like buck 20. You should at least hit 100. 22 carries. He made some good breaks, a few plays, but I mean the math is mathing right here. It's 2.7 average per carry. So, like, damn, come on, bro. Shipley, as in the Shipley Donuts. If you know about that, you know it's good. He had 4 carries, 17 yards. Tank Bigsby, 3 carries for 7 yards. Receiving wise, Mr. Smith had 4 catches, 69 yards. He got a touchdown. Joe Dirt is what I call him, but it's Goddard. He had 4 catches, 43 yards, and I thought he was gonna be the top receiver because he was out there damn near every play I'm watching. And he was targeting him. And he was like, seemed like he was damn near trying to force him, like he's like the main one. But he had the same amount of catches as Smith, but unfortunately less yards. So Goddard, 4 catches, 43 yards. Saquon also caught the ball 3 times for 41 yards. I'm about to say he did damn near close as many receiving as rushing yards. Shipley, 2 catches, 17 yards. A.J. Brown, 2 catches, 13 yards. Defensively, Dean had a sack. Hunt had a sack. Damn, Smith Jr. had a sack. They was on Love. They had him. Packers side, Jordan Love had 20 completions for 36 attempts, 176 yards. He also ran the ball 5 times for 28 yards. Josh Jacobs was your lead rusher today, 21 carries, 74 yards, and got a touchdown. A tutty. E. Wilson had 1 carry, 2 yards. We ain't got to talk about that. But Josh Jacobs also had 5 catches for 33 yards, but was not your lead receiver. It was Mr. Watson, 2 catches for 45 yards. Wicks had 4 catches, 38 yards. Melton had 2 catches, 28 yards. Musgrave, 3 catches, 23 yards. Everybody else, the Dobbs, Williams, Wilson had less than 10, 5, 2, and 2. Defensively, they ain't do nothing on defense other than get tackles. Ain't no sacks, ain't no interceptions. See? And it seemed like defense was playing good, but it wasn't good enough. So basically, the Eagles was holding themselves back from scoring. Because defense ain't do nothing but get some tackles. So I guess Eagles trying to establish the run and wasn't able to do that. So, However, as I said, Eagles win over the Packers, 10-7. Bingo. With that, in the fantasy league, this what hurt right here, y'all. This would hurt. So I was down by like 30 points or something in the fantasy league against big dogs. We both 3-6, right? And he had 144.7. I had about like 112.1. So I'm down, and all his players played already. I just needed Jordan Love and Saquon Barkley. One player for both teams to ball out. Score-wise, they ain't do nothing. They ain't do much to help me. I end up taking the L, y'all. Took the L. I am now 3-7. Can't win for losing. Fantasy league, y'all. Jordan Love got me 8.1 points, and Saquon got me 13.1. Totaling out, I lost 133.5 to 144.7. Jesus Christ. Can't win for losing, bruh. So with that, guys, let's go ahead and get into these. We can go ahead and start talking about some of these picks. The winner of the picks right now. And y'all already know. Y'all already know who it is. When it comes down to the 2025 NFL friendly football picks, the Family League, your winner is. It came down to a two-way tie. So I told y'all yesterday, gave y'all a heads up. There's a two-way tie between me, Texas Southern University, because we were doing college names this week. There's a tie between me and Low Key University. We both had 4 wrong. We both selected the Eagles. However, with a score of 17, a total score of 17, Eagles, Packers, 10 plus 7, 17, right? I selected a score of 45, and Low Key University had a score of 52. 45 being the lowest score, closer to 17. Therefore, I am your winner of week 10. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm on a roll, baby. With that, in the Family League, I now have 5 wins, 5 weeks won. And still the only one qualified for playoffs, baby, in the Family League. Let's go. I might have to just take a break off. I'm gonna be the only one in playoffs. I'm gonna have to bump everybody up like I normally do. Damn. Jesus Christ. Okay, next up, when it comes down to the 2025 friendly football picks, week 10 of your mom's league, came down to another two-way tie between me, Texas Southern University, and Army Black Knights. We both had 4 wrong. Army Black Knights had a score of 52. I had a score of 48. Everybody else had 6 or more games wrong. So therefore it was a two-way tie. 48 being closer to 17 than 52. Therefore, your winner is me once again. And with that, in your mom's league, I now have 4 wins and still running your mom's league. Yes, sir. Let's see. Let me go ahead and keep my papers nice and neat. Finally, when it comes down to the 2025 NFL friendly football picks, week 10, Gridiron Avengers League. Let's see, was it a tie on here? Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't no tie. I won. I think I told y'all that yesterday, huh? Yeah, everybody had 5 or more wrong. Yep. Yeah, there was no competition. 4 wrong. Nobody could touch me this week. You had 5 or more wrong, everybody else. I won. It's no competition. Gridiron Avengers League. With that, I have my first dub of the season. How I get 5 in the Family League, 4 in your mom's league, 1 in the Ups League, and just got my first one in the Gridiron Avengers. And I pick the same teams every week. Sometimes it ain't the team. Sometimes it be the scores that'll mess you up. And if it ain't the score, somebody to pick more. You know, obviously somebody got more teams, right? But how? You saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? The math ain't mathing. How I got 5 weeks won in one league, 4 in another, 0 in one, or 1 now, and then 1 in the other. See there, I should all be close. I should have like 5, 5, 5 across the boards, 5, 4, 3, 2. You know what I'm saying? How I got 5, 4, 1, 1 as of now. So last but not least, when it comes down to the 2025 friendly football picks of week 10. Sorry, you can't be bringing all these Gatorades in here, man. The friendly football picks of week 10 Ups League. This one came down to a damn, what I tell you yesterday, a 6-way tie? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5-way tie. Yeah, this was a 5-way tie now. It came down to me, Texas Southern University. We had LSU, Ohio State Buckeyes, Merced College, and Merced Blue Devils with a score of 17, total score of 17. We'll start from the top to get your people eliminated. Merced College We all had 4 wrong, right? Merced College had a score of 54, eliminated. LSU had a score of 52, eliminated. Who else is next? I had a score of 45, eliminated. Ohio State Buckeyes had a score of 42, eliminated due to Merced Blue Devils having a score of 41. 1 point difference. The lowest score with the least amount of teams, games. We all had 4 wrong. Merced Blue Devils had the closest score to 17. 41. Yeah, 41, 42, 55. No, 52, 54, 45. Crazy. And with that, Merced Blue Devils, aka J-Dog, Dolphins fan, officially has his first win of the season. Damn, where you at? Bingo. First dub, baby. So, congratulations to me for three leagues won, and shout out to J-Dog, aka Merced Blue Devils, this week. For next week's Pick the Lock segment, obviously, it's gonna have to be a 2-man. So I ain't finna pick 3 Texans props and a Dolphins prop. So whatever I would happen to win next week gonna be something pretty cheap. Bet $10 to win 35 or something. 2 picks. I'm gonna have to make me another lineup. Let's see if I can boost up my funds. You feel me? Alrighty. So those were the winners of your picks. As I said, me for 3 leagues. Me in your the family league. Me winning your mom's league. Me winning Gridiron Avengers, and J-Dog winning the Ups league. So this is also some things I was supposed to mention either like a week or 2 ago, whenever the trade deadline ended by November 4. So I'm just gonna drop all the trades that happened in November, because everything that happened already prior to, we already know about. It ain't no big deal, you know. So these some key trades. The Colts, obviously you probably already know this one too, picked up Sauce Gardner from today. Well, not from today, but Eagles, which played today. They had Jair Alexander, Jalen Phillips. Seahawks picked up Rashid Shaheed. Cowboys had Quinnen Williams, Logan Wilson. The Ravens got Dremont Jones. Chargers picked up Trevor Renning. The Jaguars, probably y'all already seen that from when we whooped them, Jacoby Myers. The Bears got Joe Shoyinka. And the Jets seem like this month in November were doing the most trades because they trying to boost up the team right now. They need it. They need help. They got Adonai Mitchell, Mozzie Smith, Jasir Taylor. So as I said, they did the most trades. Everybody else got pretty much during November 1 player, 2 players. The Jets got 3, and ain't no telling. If we go back a few videos when I mentioned a few other trades and stuff like that, they probably did way more. But before the deadline, they made sure they made some good moves. All right, moving right along, guys. For week 11, we have some teams on bye week, and it seems like we're getting closer and closer to teams no longer having byes, because at first it was starting off, like 2 teams, then it started becoming 4, So now we back to having 2 teams for week 11 on bye, the Colts and the Saints. The Colts finna take a nice little cool down. Saints, I guess, finna take a cool down because they won. Right, let me see. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Saints won. So they went out with a bang. Yes, they did. The Saints and the Colts won. So they're going out with a nice bang. Take the week off. Come back refreshed. Hopefully, week 12, we'll see who they playing to see if, if it's some competition or not. So, as I said, week 11 teams that's on bye, Colts and Saints. So for week 11, I told you guys yesterday we'll be doing dances as this week's theme for week 11. Dances. I'm gonna be a different name for all the leagues. I'm going Houston dances, my favorite dances. I'll probably do an old school dance. Yes, I'm gonna do a Houston dance, old school dance, probably some funny dance. I don't know. I just know them 3 for sure. Probably know I'm gonna do the South Side. I'm gonna be the South Side for one. No, if you're from the South, from Texas, throwing up the dudes, getting players, damn, you know the South. You know what I'm saying? Doing that. I'm gonna be, I'm thinking Tootsie Roll. If nobody take it. That's gonna be my old school dance. If somebody take that, I might have to do the butterfly. I think I might do chicken noodle soup. That's a funny dance. That's I don't know. But yeah, we're doing dances for week 11. These are the games for week 11. Popping off Thursday, you got Jets versus the Patriots. Let's see, Jets, them people you didn't pick up. Can they help you beat the Patriots? Because Patriots, they on a roll. I thought Patriots gonna be, trash how they was, a year or 2 ago. They didn't totally, a lot of teams that I always thought was thinking trash, they didn't flip the script. Patriots, Colts, who else in here? Giants somewhat. They not as bad as they were. They better. Bears, Jaguars. Shit, who else? Steelers a little better. Seahawks definitely. Shit, other than that, everybody's still somewhat the same or worse. Texans included. Shit. But as I said, Thursday night, popping off, 5:15, you got Jets versus the Patriots. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a damn who the Jets picked up. I'm rolling with the Patriots. 6:30 in the morning, they're gonna be out the country. This gonna be a game. Seeing how the Dolphins beat the Bills this week. Dolphins are the home team, but they're gonna be out the country. 6:30 in the morning. Commanders versus Dolphins. Ooh, both of them kind of. Commanders got something to prove. I don't really know how to do some research. See if Jay Daniels is back from injury, which I doubt. And they do need him. But then also the Dolphins being who they are, so they say they got lucky. You do the Bills like that, 30-17, right? Yeah, 30-13. Damn, I done gave him an extra 4 points. So I'm gonna leave that untouched for right now. Next up, 10 o'clock in the morning, around the time I'm gonna be waking up. What? You fine? You fine? Next up, 10 o'clock games. You got Packers versus the Giants. I don't know who I'm gonna be picking on that. So I'm gonna leave that untouched for now. Next 10 o'clock game, which again I'm gonna be watching. It's your boys. Texans versus the Titans. It's the Texans. We going to Tennessee. Tennessee. All right, thank you, Papa.
Hey.
You gotta put it on the charger. It's gonna die.
They gonna die.
Yeah, it's about to die. Go put it on. Let me see. I'll put it on the charger in a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, it's finished too. Look, you see that? So I gotta let it sit for a little bit until I get done. I'm almost done. We'll put it on the charger, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta roll with my Texans, which I know how that be going. Like when you play a team twice, sometimes, sometimes you win one, then you lose one. Pick it up, please. I mean, I still got confidence, but as I said, it's 50-50. Titans due for a win, but we shall see. But I am going Texans. Next up, Panthers versus the Falcons. I gotta roll with the Falcons, y'all. Every time I pick the Panthers, they go out there and lose. Same with the Falcons, but Panthers sat there and lost to the Jets. I know I'm tripping. Panthers lost to the Saints. Lost to the Saints. And Falcons, they could have won. They went to overtime, lost in overtime to the Colts. So they get some competition. More than likely, I will be Picking Falcons to go with that win right there. Next up, next 10 o'clock game, we got Bears versus the Vikings. I'm gonna leave that one untouched for now. Next 10 o'clock game, we got Chargers versus the Jaguars. Damn. See, this might be, I want to roll with the Chargers. The Jaguars might got a chip on their shoulder for how they let us come back and whoop them. And then they at home too. So they could probably, you know what I'm saying, put the work. So I'm going to leave that one untouched right now. But I am definitely leaning towards the Chargers. Next 10 o'clock game, you got Bucks versus the Bills. And they both lost, huh? 2 losing teams this week playing each other at the home of the Bills. I'm gonna leave that one untouched because that's gonna be a battle. That's gonna be a battle. Bills already upset me. They let me down. Pick James Cook to, you know, do some work from a prize picks, from a pick the lock stuff. Let me down. And you let me down on the total pick. Picked you to win, you went out there and lose. And then I did pick Patriots over the Bucks. So, you know, that's going to be a little tosser right there, so I'll leave that untouched. Last but not least, your last 10 o'clock game of the day, you got Bengals versus the Steelers again. Seeing how last time everybody, when they played, I think it was Bengals was at home. Everybody picked Steelers. Bengals went out there and won. Seeing how the Steelers lost this week to the Chargers and how they lost last time to the Bengals, I am kind of leaning towards the Steelers. But I don't know. I'm going to leave that one untouched for now as well. Your 1 o'clock, the 1:05 p.m. game. This is all California time, guys. If you in Texas, when I'm saying 10 o'clock, it's going to be 12. If you further out past Texas, it's going to be 1 p.m. 6:30 in the morning. When you in Texas, it's going to be 8:30. You further out, it's going to be 9:30 or later, whatever. But 1:05, you got 49ers versus the Cardinals. I'm going to be leaning towards the Niners. I'm going towards the Niners. But we shall move on. You know how the Cardinals be. They play good against some good teams, then the time you pick them against a sorry team, they go out there and look like the normal Cardinals. See how they did the Cowboys. And then, of course, they got cooked against Seahawks. So now you're going to play the 49ers. We shall see. But I will be leaning towards 49ers in that game. The next 1:05 o'clock game at 1:05 p.m., you got Seahawks versus the Rams. This one going to be... Whew. Seeing how the Seahawks won this game, they won this week, and only, well, damn, yeah, 44 points to 22 points against the Cardinals. The stats showed Sam Darnold only threw the ball, 12 times? Threw the ball 12 times, and so they ran all through the Cardinals. Seeing how the Seahawks going against the Rams, something telling me I want to pick the Rams, but I might just go ahead and pick Seahawks just to go ahead and bet my boy Justice. See, you know, put a bully on the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling him bully and a scratcher, and then we gonna see. Next up at 1:25, you got Chiefs versus the Broncos. Ooh, and Broncos at home. I'm still mad at the Broncos, even though I got a grudge against both of them. I done kind of forgave the Chiefs already. You know, we ain't beat them yet. We ain't paid them back from the time we had them beat, and they came back and beat us. But seeing how they started this season off pretty bad, you know what I'm saying, and they ain't been wanting to smoke with us. Seeing how the Broncos recently kind of did that, came back to beat us. I got some smoke with the Broncos, so I will more likely be rolling with the Chiefs. Okay. The next 1:25 game, you got Ravens versus the Browns. It's gonna be one of them games. I'm picking Ravens. I'm gonna just say that. I'm picking the Ravens, but I got a feeling it's gonna be a game where the Browns, you know, it's always that one game, like, you know, not necessarily the worst team, but out of the two, you know, who's the less than team come out on top. That's what I'm feeling that game gonna be, but I'm still rolling. I'm picking Ravens. To end off the Sunday night of football at 5:20. You got Lions versus the Eagles. Oh, seeing how I picked the Eagles today and they barely won. Seeing how the Lions put up 44 against the Commanders. This gonna be a game right there. So I'm kind of leaning towards the Lions, but I'm gonna leave that one untouched for now as well. So then, last but not least, to wrap up things for Week 11, 5:15 Monday night, we're going to Vegas. We got Cowboys versus the Raiders in Vegas. That's another game where I feel like, of course, I want to pick Cowboys, but I feel like Raiders are due for a win. Shout out my boy E. I know you finna be going through it. Don't go to none of your family members' house because it's gonna be a fight. No, it's true. I know some of your family like the Cow. They try to push the Cowboys on you. You a Raider fan at heart, you know. You saying you read Raiders till you die, Raider Nation. And you registered as a Raven, so now I know for you, just picking that game right there, you're gonna have a tough time. You gotta just flip a coin and whatever land on, that's the team you pick. Man. So I think I'm gonna pick like I said, I'm leaning towards the Cowboys, but I'm gonna leave that game untouched too, just for now. I'm gonna put no bad juju out there and then jinx my picks. So I'm telling y'all, and then y'all over there making calls and sending prayers up, doing voodoo to make sure the teams I pick don't win. Because I know y'all tired of seeing me winning every week in the picks. So as I said, Cowboys versus the Raiders, 5:15 to wrap up Monday, your Week 11 on Monday. So we will be going live after this Thursday, after the Jets and the Patriots game. We'll be going live. You know how we do it. We're going to give y'all a rundown of who's one up, who's one down. After that, we'll be going live after the 5:20 game, after Lions and the Eagles play. Give you guys a update on for sure winners and potential winners. Then to wrap it up, we'll be going live again Monday night after the Cowboys and the Raiders to give you for sure winners. And then, you know, how we do updates for next week, the games, the names. You got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. You name it. You feel me? So, yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. As I said, it's your boy H-Town Zack, a.k.a. Commissioner. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. If you ain't already did it, hit that subscribe button. Turn your notifications on so I can save some time sending you the link. You get that notification, you tap it, and you in here with us. Get in the comment section. H-Town Zack on Twitch for all your games. I'm finna play Call of Duty. I'm gonna play Madden. Ready or not. Fortnite. Ninja Turtles with my son. We play Astro Playroom. You're gonna see him playing by himself. H-Town Zack on Twitch. H-Town Zack on TikTok. I'm gonna be posting those clips from live today. You might see them tonight, tomorrow. I repost videos. I'm gonna be doing videos at work, outside of work. H-Town Zack on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, notifications on, share. H-Town Zack on Twitch. H-Town Zack on TikTok. Other than that, today's game, Eagles versus the Packers. Eagles come out on top, 10-7. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see you guys this Thursday after the Jets and Patriots game. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys soon. We out. Peace.